Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oops. I'm not sure we do that, huh? There we go. Ooh. Just forgot about that. There we go. Welcome, welcome, yo. Mm-hmm. Kill Shao, what's up, man? Welcome. That's right, yeah, dude. We got Sura WB TFS is on that side. Again, there's about 51 minutes, right? So at a reset is basically what we're waiting for here at this point. But yeah, figured, man, might as well get it in early, right? So see what we can see what we can what kind of actiones we can make of it. So because I'm again, man, I know for a fact because I've already reached out to all the KvKs, so I know for a fact that there is going to be some action in a number of them. So the hope is we will Berm, yeah, no, yeah, and yeah. Once I finish, you guys know me, man. Once I finish doing my little promos here, we'll do a quick check through all the KvKs, and we'll show you each of the 2 statue zones to see who's kind of getting ready, who's lining up. This is the number 1 group right now, and from what has been reported, the ceasefire cooldown that prevents people from attacking anyone is basically going to wrap up at reset. So that is what has been told to me, and so I went and I reached out to a number of pretty much all the KvK, all the AB groups, I should say. So I reached out to all the AB groups, and I've heard back from most of them, where pretty much the majority are like, "Yeah, we're planning to fight." So hopefully we'll get some action. And I'm even more excited because this is my first time actually available for a Supreme Island fight, which I'm even more excited about. Yeah, and I was I was able to update my sheet last night too as well. So we got all the KvK updates as well, and we know when the next pass and zone openings are going to be happening. There was a cross zone 3 pass opening as well that happened. I believe it was early this morning, actually, between some of the. God, I can't remember if it was the winners. No, I think it was the Calling of Courage. Some of the Calling of Courage groups. I'll have to look at my sheet again, but yeah, so they have there's a lot of PvP happening as well. So we might even be able to watch some of that before the fighting starts here at the statues. Oh yeah, man. I mean, listen, I just hope that we'll actually be able to watch and it's not going to be, incredibly laggy. and, you know, kind of push us out, or, you know, we're going to get like a lot of frame streaking, if you will. But as long as that doesn't happen, sure. Or it's just kept to a minimum. Yeah, I have no doubt in my mind that I'm expecting a lot of action here in the next now 47 minutes. Yeah, because VP Rage is there, and then I thought I might have seen some TFS people. Oh yeah, and again, I'm sure this is the thing, man. Now that we're an hour away, there's probably gonna be a lot more people coming and starting to come too as well. So, shots like, man, it's basically a Mexican stand-up. I mean, that is one way to put it. Let's see here. Nice. So looks like we're good there. All right. K4 from NF57 got back to me, said, yeah, it looks like they're probably there's a good chance they're gonna be seeing some action. Oops, and now when I do that. Nice. All right, man. Coach says, boss, I'm unable to post memes on official COD Discord. Any idea why? It could just be maybe you're not high enough level. I know they did some channel level restrictions too as well. That could potentially be it. If I had to guess, yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that's probably it. But worst case, just ask in Gen Chat. I'm sure I'm sure they'll be able to let you know. And then in a moment, I'm almost done, fam. And then we're gonna go through each of the KVKs, and we're gonna see who's ready, or who's ready / getting prepped for each of the statues, so we can kind of get an idea on maybe which KVK we want to start watching first. That hopefully will be delivering us some of the best action, if you catch my drift. Yeah. So excited. Yeah, man. Mark, what's up, man? There you go. Need rank 10. Or is it or 20 or something? Oh, do /rank. So go like this. Do that in the Discord. I think is what you want to hit. Let me make sure I didn't mute myself. Yeah, do that, and then and you should be good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Should be exciting. Oh, they have more people near their little gate too, huh? Jason's glory. That's good. That's funny. That's funny. There you go. Let's just battle panties. So good, man. Oh my gosh. Is Jason's glory hole and I mean, if you think about it, those two things probably go together. Oh my gosh. I'm done, man. I'm done. There you go. Let's just see. Let's just see who comes in, huh? All right, almost done, and then we're gonna take a look at each of the KvK groups. It's so funny. Killshot's like, thanks, man. BRB, gonna check it out real quick. Sure, yeah, man, absolutely. Do it. Visa, what's up, man? This Runic is broken, bro. 24 hours standing on Runic. Yeah, I mean, they have it. They have it for a minute. You are not wrong. You are not wrong there, good sir. Absolutely. But listen, got about 41 minutes to go until we start seeing people go at it. What did I say? 31? No, whatever. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, man. Arian, what's up? Hey, I'm in that statue event. Nice. All right, yo, we'll look for you. Clan, what's up, baby? What up, BM boy? Welcome. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. We got 40 minutes left until what I'm hoping is going to be a clash of bodies and personalities. If you catch my drift. Yeah, man, I'm expecting some of these statue fights to like go pretty hard. I got some expectations now because some people got back to me and like they said they're going to fight. Obviously, we'll see how long that actually ends up being. But the fact that we are anticipating to get some action, because I reached out, like I was telling people earlier, to a couple of the kings and queens from all of the groups, at least the AB groups, I should say. And I went to ask them. I went to go and ask them, what, are you guys going to fight or not? And basically everyone came back was like, pretty much the majority, I should say, people came back and said, yeah, we're going to fight at reset. And I mean, I think that's pretty indicative, given that you got team 1 here, and then on the Southwest, and then the Rage team is on the Northeast. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm here for it all. Oh gosh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I just want to see if we're gonna get like, are we gonna get like some trick plays? Are we gonna get some interesting maneuvering? Are we gonna get like some small groups that like micro and kind of break out? Are we gonna get some flanks that are happening? Are we gonna get some good mismatches? Like I really want to see if we're gonna be seeing any. Don't get me wrong, the all out fighting is always gonna be dope to watch, but I'm always really curious, if we're gonna see any, kind of tactics and battlefield strategy being applied on a little bit more of a larger scale. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have finished some in-game promo stuff. We're going to take a look at this. So let's look at all the groups right now and see who's looking Gucci and who's not. Right? So let's see here what we're going to do on that one. So I think we're going to do... Oh, no, sorry, not that one. Let's see here. Ooh, let me see. What one was it again? Let's see here. I'm always forgetting. 1280. Oh, it might be this one. There we go. Yeah. I gotta remember. It's the side one there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's go through and let's look at each one, and then we're gonna rank them on the ones that we think right now are looking the hottest. So let's do 7009. We'll start with them and put them up top. If I zoom out, there's a lot of human beings. I think that's fair to say. Again, right? Remember the matchup here that we have for this group, right? So for 7009, right, it's TFS VP22 WAO GDW, right? Let me actually move this over here as well so I can like look at these matchups while we're also looking at the screen, and I'll have some available stats for myself as well. But you have WB and Sura. So right now, based on the matchup, let me see here. We got GD. Yeah. But WB is in there too as well. So basically, like this is the TFS team for the most part. And then it's the Rage team is over here. So they've kind of split that statue. If we go to the other one, there's a lot of people here on the Northeast statue. Let's see how this looks. So this looks like it's mostly Rage, S2AK. So this, oh, I see WAO's up here though. So WAO's on this side with VP22. So they've kind of taken, I guess, this 2v2 approach. But again, we'll put them as top dogs. Let's go and look at how 7010 looks right now. So we can do a little bit of comparison here. Yeah. Kelly, what's up? I just hope these team servers doesn't crash or lag. Absolutely. Clans like Clash of Cards, COC, man. It's really scary being here since it feels like everyone is going to attack each other anytime soon. Yeah. Mark says our promised policies. Arian, 13 hours of statue. What a statue event this is. That's right, man. 24 hours online, we'll get banned because botting. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at 7010. So for 7010, this is the Echo versus BTX team. Let's see how they look. So where's, I think it's right here, right? Okay. Okay. So I mean, maybe like an Idjit, a little bit less, but we got Echo lining up with BTX. That's dope. I would have liked to seen TFS line up with Rage, but it just didn't end up working out that way. Even though we might still see some action once the fighting starts. But here you got Echo SVR, and then on the other side, it looks like BTX HOUW. Okay, so we got basically a standard 2v2 here. It does look like there's a little bit more people on the TFS one so far. But let's go look at the Northeastern statue. So here, okay, but decent amount. So on one side, we got VW MFD, which they're with Echo SVR. On the other side, it's BNR and Axe, and they're with BTX and HOUW. Okay. So again, okay, so we'll probably put them at like second. Let's put 7010 at like number 2 is what it feels like right now. Just based on numbers out there in the field. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Arian says, look at WATF as a Rage statue, more people. Yeah. Yeah, right. Arian's like, I see myself. Hey. Okay, so this is 7011. Killshot Braum only ranked 2. TT can't post no memes. That's right. Arian, thanks for the sub, man. Means a lot. Appreciate you. That notification came up so late. Oh, yeah, right? Kelly says, are you in one of those servers? Sorry, Kelly, you're asking me if I'm in one of those servers or one of the people in chat? But we're in 7011. As always, man, if you guys are enjoying the stream, you want to help us spread the word, get some more eyes up, and make sure you throw us up. Because that helps a lot. Thanks. Okay. So for this one, 7011, we have FA, EIS, A2G, SHPZ versus 30NA, ASH, O5DK, and OO. So respectively, this is going to be the EIS team versus the 30NA team. Let's see how the Southwestern. Ooh, buddy. This could this could be more than the TFS one and Rage. Even if the TFS Rage one might be the one we want to start looking at, this could be number 2 just based on at least the players out so far. Again, we got about 32 minutes until reset and the fighting anticipatingly begins. But this is pretty good, man. Again, depending on how the Northeast statue looks, it looks like they have way more than the Echo BTX one. Let's look over here. Okay, damn. Dude, they might even have more than the Rage TFS KvK. Okay, so again, it's FA, and we have OO. No, sorry, excuse me there. FA, A2G, right? And then they're going up against OO and O5DK. And let me say what it is down here because I forgot to do that. So let's zoom in, zoom out. So here we got EIS, ASH, and then they're going up against 30NA and whoever the other one is, right? Whoa, hang on. A2G. No, excuse me. A2G, SHPZ. Let me get that right. And then it should be 30NA and ASH. There we go. Yeah. So basically it's a 2v2, right? West east or northwest southeast. Okay. But this isn't bad, man. I might put 7011 at number 2. I mean, I probably should put them at number 1 just based on how many people they have out there right now. But again, right, there's 30 plus minutes left, so maybe people are still working their way over. But that's a great showing, man. That could be a banger watch. Absolutely. Man, doo-doo, what up, baby? All right. So here we are in 7012. 7012, we have GG, ROV, ACMBH. They're going up against 25 IW, Seal, Lion, and IWG. Okay, so let's see how this looks. Ooh, is it leaning heavily on one side, fam? Possibly. Okay, let's. Oh, maybe they're stacking. Oh, yo, GG with the Selly Team 6 on the helmet stack on the top of Runic. That's hilarious. Okay. So it's 25 IW and then IWG. Yeah. Okay. So those two here. GG's over here with. I don't see anyone else though. Oh, here we go. MBH. Okay, good. Okay. So GG, MBH are going to be on this side. That is a little misleading, man. Maybe GG actually has like a lot of people there. I don't know. Okay. Let's go northeast. This is going to be Seal. It looks like IWG. Where's Lion? Shouldn't Lion be somewhere? Oh, was Lion supposed to be down south and I just missed them? Huh, hang on. Maybe I missed them and I'm just super blind. Let me double check here. Because there's 25 IW, but I don't see Lion. Unless they changed their name. Oh, maybe that's who LC is. Maybe LC is Lion. Or someone can let me know on that one. Okay. So, but regardless, we have Seal, IWG, and then there's what should be over here, ROV and AC. But I only see a couple of them. What's going on? Are they just like, what's happening? Okay. Oh, wow. So, it's rough, man. Maybe we'll just get one fight. Okay. I guess I'll put 7012 down below right now. Unless there's like some just massive name changes and we're just missing it. Okay. Valen, what's up? Okay. Thank you. Valen said LC is Lion. Okay. So it's going to be IW Lion, GGMBH, C. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. And that's what I thought. I was like, maybe it is them. It's just, man, it's nice if people just keep the same alliance tags. It just makes it a lot easier to keep up with. For me, at least. Okay, let's go to 7013. So here in this one, this is NF57, 14BS, SG97 EVG versus 21SW, RP, RFF, and WOW. No pun intended on the last one. Damn! Sorry. That is a lot of humans. This could be number 1 right now for the amount of activity. 7013 is balling out right now with players. Wow. Damn, dude, they are coming to play. This could be close to the 7011 group where like EIS, I'm going to put them right behind the EIS one and the 30NA because they had a lot of people there, but this is a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see sides real quick. So let me get a good zoom out here. So we got on this one, let me see here. We have 40. Where's this? Okay. So we got NF57 and who else is here? 14BS. Okay. So NF57, 14BS on this side. And then up here, it's WoW and RP, I think. Yeah. And then WoW and RP here, top left. Okay, cool. On the north one, let's look Northeast statue. Okay. Okay. But still, this is still a lot. Still, oh, and maybe there's some overlapping there on the top of the statue. People are messing around with that. So we got SG97, and then what I'm imagining is EVG, but I see BBY. So is BBY EVG, and they just changed names? That's what I'll assume. And then on the other side, it's 21SW and RP. Okay, where's RFF? Did they change names? Was RFF down there with WoW? Am I just like having a bad case of short-term memory loss here? No, there's so WoW's there, but where's RFF then? So if it's WoW, so what? Maybe they just changed names. Yeah, it's WoW RP, right? So then, yeah, okay. So then, I mean, but if that's the case, then it should be RFF 21SW. But then there's more RP up here. Oh, so maybe that's who BBY is? Maybe? Okay. Oh, gosh, it would just be so easy. But again, there's good activity. And what's that, 7013? Where did I put them? Okay, cool. Let's go to 14. Nuts. Yeah, man. Vince says BBY is our second shell EVG. Okay, there we go. Blade, what's up, man? Welcome. Isby, what's up? Tisk tisk, these AFK people could have farmed some mana instead. Oh, man. Yo, we got 25 minutes, man, until the action starts. Oh, excitement's real. Excitement is real. Okay, so this is 7014 that we're looking at right now. Yeah. Okay. So let's read off who we have here. So for the 7014 matchup, this is NTS, right? BEK, MM, 1UP versus Rod, UHA, NWE, and HTF. Okay, let's look at the Southeastern Runic statue first. Oh, dude, trolls are already popping. Interesting. Okay, so Southwest, it is NWE, HTF. Okay, and then there's going to be what looks like maybe NTS, and then who else? I don't see. I see NTA. Okay. They're just coming now. I mean, that's. I mean, maybe they'll come late on purpose. I don't see anyone else here though besides NTS. I don't see Beck, MM, or 1UP. So maybe they just haven't headed over yet. Okay. Let's look at the Northeastern. Interesting. Okay, so MM, 1UP, but where's BEK? So MM and 1UP are there. But now, okay, but now where's Rod and UHA? Okay, there's one person from Rod. There we go. Okay. So, okay. Wow. Okay. So that, okay. Maybe we'll put this one at the bottom or maybe like second to the bottom, right? So we'll put 7014, maybe second to the bottom just for how it's looking right now. Okay. Let's go to 7015 and see how that one looks. Yeah. Yeah, man. Focus, what's up, man? VIP people is sleeping. Too loose for the goose. What up, baby? Chilling, man. I listen. I'm just happy I'm finally able to watch some statue fights. This doesn't happen for me that often. So anytime it does, I need to take advantage. Roberts, what's up? Welcome. Blade, what up? Doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, just Valen, can you call Blade a baldy? Okay, damn, Blade, I didn't know you were bald like that. It's okay, man. Bald power. Gold card, what's up, man? Echo versus BTX, big fight. And yo, that's right, man. That's right. Yeah, no, and well, maybe they got more people there now. Okay, so we're 70-15. This one is OMG, BOM, GPX, REC versus DND, BXS, LPG, and KOV. This is not bad, man. This is a good showing right now. Let me see if we get a good angle. Okay, so we got BXS, DND on the southeast, and then it's BOM, RAC northwest. Okay. Okay, dope. That's not bad. Ooh, wow. And there's some layering going on too as well. This looks like this could be a good one. So top left, we got OMG, GPX, and then we should have LPG, KOV down here. Okay, which we do. Okay, dude, this isn't bad, man. 70-15 is not bad. I'm going to put them below 70-13. Just from sheer number volumes. Okay. Let's go to 70-16, and let's see how that looks. Okay. So 70-16, let's see. Ooh, okay, maybe not that many. So this is hyphen FU, AVIC, WGL, NXW versus DBB, Law, K211, and IFAP. Okay. So we have DBB, K211, looks like here. On this side, hyphen FU and WG, it looks like. Okay. And let's look up here. Okay, dude, not bad. This okay, like this is a little better. So we got NXW and AVIC, but maybe AVIC renamed or using another shell, such as AD, possibly. And then we have Law and what should be IFAP, I think. What else is anyone from IFAP? Oh, I think it's Myth now, right? Did they rename to Myth? Is IFAP Myth now? If someone lets me know on that, I'll update it on my sheet. I think I just have them down as that. Okay. So, all right, 70-16 is okay. I'll probably put them below 70-10 for now. Let's go to 70-17. Is this the last four? Okay, yeah, so we got two more A's. So 70-17 will be the second to last A. Yeah. Ooh, damn, that is a horde, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, they got some peeps there. Okay. So this matchup is POTC, BB, FG, KOD versus ED, RSYN, IR, and KIN. Okay, let's get a little look here. Okay, so we got FG, KOD. Okay. On the other side, we got RSYN, ED. Okay. I mean, you know, again, possibly might be one-sided. We'll see. Let's see this one. Ooh, okay, not bad, dude. Some of the lower AB groups are showing out right now. So we got IR and KIN, and then this should be POTC and BB. It is, okay. Dude, this is not bad. 70-17 is not bad. I actually might put them above 70-10. Yeah, just for how it looks. Okay, let's look at the last group, which is 70-18. And this is going to be RK, Block, DK, TC versus Laws, AC, SOS, and 3-3. Okay, so I'm a little bit lower here. But we got 3-3 laws, and they're going up against, I got Blur EOD. I don't have any of those people on my list. So probably just using some different shells. Okay. Okay, Northeast isn't bad. Looks a little bit better than Southwest. Here we got AXT and SOS, and then they're going up against RK and DK. So that must mean that Block and TC are down there on the south side. Okay. All right. Awesome. So again, all of the KvK groups aren't looking bad. I'll probably put 70-18 around like 70-14 is kind of how it feels. So yeah, man, let's go back. We're going to chill with the Rage group right now. And then again, man, we're going to go where the action is. So I guess it depends on where we want to. I mean, look, man, we got 17 minutes until the action starts. Now, I'm going to be honest. Part of me wants to start watching. Part of me really wants to watch BTX and Echo go at it because those are two top kingdoms in 70-10. And the fact that TFS didn't get matched up on the Rage side, part of me just feels like, that's where I want. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. That's where I feel like I want to start. Where is it? Where's BTX? There they are. Yeah. Now, it just depends. Again, I want to see what the numbers look like as we get a little bit closer. But if BTX gets some good numbers in, and Echo does as well, I may want to start here just because these are two of the top 4 or 5 kingdoms in the game right now. But like I said, we'll see. I don't mind going to watch the TFS and Rage fight. It's just the only time that TFS and Rage are going to fight against each other is probably once the statues are under control or they have someone holding, and then if they decide to go to the other one. So we'll see. Let me see how this one looks. Let me see. Do they have more people coming in? Okay, yeah, they got some. And HOU's there too. Okay, all right. They got a few. Let me see how many is over here again. Yeah, man, dude, they have a lot more people here now. They have a lot more humans. But I don't see TFS. Like I don't see where their main group is. Yeah, I see GD and WA. Huh. Oh, does that mean that they're going? No, but they have to be here. Oh, they're playing in case. Is that what it is? That's the shell. They're using case now. Okay. So anyone that I see as case would be TFS and TFS. Okay. I mean, that helps. Damn, dude. Yo, they're even bringing in the Cav squad. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, are we going to see some flanking? Oh, do not tease your boy right now. I am ready to see some tactical warfare, and I'm getting a little moist right now. Just the temp is rising in the best of ways. Let's see. Oh my gosh. We got 13 minutes, fam, until the action starts. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, we got another little Cav group forming here from WAO. Okay. Interesting, dude. Interesting. I love it. I love it. It's just interesting that you have some Cav here, though. Like, I'm shocked that they wouldn't try to maybe commit more Cav to, like, the flanking, maybe cutting some supply lines. Because, obviously, the main tactic right now, right, is you need to get control of the center, but how do you do that? You need to be able to push them out, but at the same time, you need to be able to generate enough action at the choke from potentially both sides in order to disrupt their resupply line. So that way you can try and push them out of the inner ring, right? And more into the choke and maybe even in front of. So, it's like you kind of have to attack from both sides. Just doing it, just kind of going the standard, let's just push you down the single lane might not be the best approach. But I'm going to be curious to see like what some of them do. Cause like I said, I haven't really had a chance to just sit here and watch like runic strategy stuff. So like this is pretty exciting for me. But the way they're lining their troops up too as well, you can kind of see like this mix of inf from both sides, but they're not really layering the structuring here of like, like you normally would see in open field where it's like, okay, inf's up front and then it's like cav usually is like off to the side a little bit on like the first and a half layer. And then the second range is like typically archers, right? Third range being mages. But again, it doesn't, because again, you see some archers and mages that are like mixed in a little bit closer up front. So yeah, I don't know. Like it just maybe I guess it doesn't really matter too much because they're probably going to want to be hitting some of the frontliners as well. Okay, but you can see some of the formation is starting, which is cool. Oh my god, dude, 11 minutes, man. Okay, how does it look over here? Are they doing anything? Do they have anything going on? Okay. So no like little side groups. They got more and more people that are coming in though now. Okay. Dude, it is about to go down. Part of me wants to start maybe with the Rage team up top because they got like some of the Cav groups. And I want to see how that's going to play out. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I'm so excited. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Can't wait. Oh, I feel the love tonight, man. It says, BN, do you feel it? Oh, I'm feeling it. We are, I'm feeling it right around town. Do you smell it? It smells like action. Oh, it's exhilarating. Woo. Oh, Clan, you said, I was talking about my sword poking your back. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize you were the frisky type, Clan. Kind of makes sense. You're an FSK. I get it. I understand. I mean, Kyle wrote me that really passionate love letter, and now I'm getting sensual advances from you. Who knows what's going to happen next? FSK has, let's just say, it feels like an interesting trend developing. Not that I'm necessarily mad at the compliment, so thank you. But damn. Focus is, calves are so busted, don't even need... FSK, better love story than Twilight. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Listen, man, if you guys are excited, if you cannot wait for some action, if you're enjoying the stream so far, man, help us out. Throw us up. Because it helps get this out to that. Thank you. Yeah, dude, T-minus 9 minutes. Oh, man, I cannot wait. Let's see. Are we getting any, like, side groups forming? So a little bit there. Nothing, like, super cav heavy. Yeah, let me see up here. Okay, so Cav group getting a little more distinguished. WA, oh wow, I mean they're bringing a lot more people on now too as well. Jeez, man, it's like part of me wants to start here with Rage though, just because I want to see what they're going to do with the Cav group. And they got a lot of peeps here, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ooh. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, like I want to see. I just want to see how they're going to play the Cav out off the rip. And then if it dissipates a bit, we'll go down and watch TFS, then maybe do some Echo BTX. Like basically, if the action's nonstop, I mean, the thing is, I want to try and give everyone some love. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna watch the second matches on my second account that I have up over here. So that way, if there is like some hardcore action going on, then we'll still be able. I'll be able to like catch and switch appropriately. But yeah, we'll start here with 7009. I'm going to keep an eye on 7010 for Echo BTX. Yeah, because yeah, dude, they're still bringing a bunch of people in too. Yeah, I think maybe I'll watch this from like afar, so that way it doesn't kill my my load. My loads here. Yeah. All right, dude, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. The interesting part about this too is that yeah, this is what's weird to me though, is that like how intense is this going to be? Because WAO and VP22 are like around here. Oh, never mind. Okay, I was tripping. I thought maybe I saw some more rage. There's just one like little rage person right here. I was like, okay, damn, I must be seeing. I was like, man, maybe I'm seeing things here. Never mind then. 5 minutes, fam. 5 minutes, man. Oh, I can't wait. 5 minutos. Yep. Yeah, the only thing I'm not a fan of, man, is that I can't zoom out like 2 or 3 more clicks and still see the battlefield action. Such a drag, man. Yeah. I'll be honest, this sucks a little bit. 'Kay, still can't. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. WS Cav, not too strong. Oh my gosh, man. 3 minutes. T minus 3 minutos. Oh my gosh, it is about to go down. Hey, man. Dude, what is going on with BTX, man? Why is BTX just like left? Or am I tripping? BTX HOUW have all but left the battlefield. Am I tripping on that? Hang on, I gotta look around here. Unless they're just like super layered somewhere. Huh. What in the aka heck is going on? No, like it doesn't even look like they moved. It looks like they just left. I guess I'm gonna have to wait and see what it looks like when they start. Maybe I'm missing something, but yeah. Nah, man. Look, I'll show you guys real quick. So yeah, I was just looking at it, and if you look over here, yeah, man, like they were coming out of the south gate, but if you look at this, dude, look, it's all echo, man. Oops, hang on, let me get a good look. Yeah, see? I mean, you got an HOUW here. Okay, there's one BTX player there, one BTX player there. But yeah, I don't know. Like, are they just gonna like all TP in? I mean, maybe that's what they'll do. Maybe it'll be a mass like TP in or something like that. If you can. So and there's another BTX. I mean, there's a few, but yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's like a lot of them just aren't there. Well, okay. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute for the action. We don't want to miss it. Sorry, what did I say? We're going to watch Rage first? Oh, dude. Yo, here comes the repositioning. Okie dokie, baby. I see you trying to get cute with the footsies here. All right, man. We're close now. Here we go, man. Reset just hit. It is on like Donkey Kong. And the chaos ensues. All right, dude. Yo, what are they doing? What are they doing with that Cav group? Did they move the Cav team already? Oh, did they go around the other way? Oh, they did. They did. They took the Rohirrim and they're flanking. I mean, that's it, man. You get that, you cut off the. I mean, if you get that, you'll do a little bit of cutoff for the supply line. Oh my gosh! All right, where's the brawl? What are they doing? Okay, so they're also hitting some people from the side. It looks like most of them are probably in the center, though. Yeah, they are. Okay, dude, massive. Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I'm shocked that it's the client's holding up here too as well. Well, I mean, there's probably a lot of units on the field. So, yeah, I guess I shouldn't expect for it to be perfect. But I'm on reduced settings. No, the first timeout. Oh my gosh, hang on. Do I need to go down even more? Where am I? Okay, let's go 1-1 real quick. Maybe that'll help a little bit here. Yeah, because I was at 1-1. Let's go down to 1. Okay, a little bit better. Because like my simple mode is pretty simple. Yeah, Legion effects, hide battle. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. I'm on like custom detail. I'm only showing a little bit. Like I basically have I have like minimum stuff showing for everything. Oh, Cam's like 7,000 is a lag fest. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, but like I'm pretty reduced. The only thing maybe is if I remove the battle text. Maybe if I did that. But the thing is, as more units die, it's gonna free up as well. It's just in the beginning until a certain amount of units die. And we see, dude, how are they doing over here with the Cav group? Okay, they still got some Cav alive. Wow. Wow, dude. Okay. I mean, dude, talk about a slaughter, fam. That's what it's looking like right now, right? Oh my gosh. Just look at that dead. Oh my gosh. You know, maybe I can increase graphics back to 1.1 here in a sec, because there's been a lot of units that have died. Let's see if we can go back up to 1.1. Okay, nice. I think that's okay. Damn, dude, Rage is just putting the pressure on right now. Yeah, man. I mean, this isn't bad, man. Good tactics from Rage. Again, what did we talk about with the Cav? How are you going to use the Cav? The Cav is meant to be a resupply disruptor, right? And they basically did that along with shifting some of the focus from some of the WAO and VP22 players, because if you win the Cav war on the outside, then you kind of have free reign to flank wherever you see fit, and or just pick off the stragglers that are coming into resupply one by one. So it does create multiple advantages, and they clearly won that on the outside of Statue, and it gave them some perks there. And now they win the middle, and then here they come back, man. Not bad. Let me see here. Are they trying to do anything on the side? Whose Cav is that? Okay, so that's okay. And again, they're pretty attentive, right? They're making sure they don't get flanked on the outside, even if it's just with some people, but they're addressing it, which is not a bad idea. Okay, dude, this is not bad, man. Like this is pretty good. This is pretty good tactical play here. Again, keep in mind, it's not, it's not TFS isn't on this side. You do have to factor that in as well, right? It should be stated that probably the average power of someone on a Rage team is going to be, an average progression of a count is probably going to be higher than those on the WAO and VP22 team, right? I mean, Rage was sitting basically at about 30 billion, and WAO between those two was the strongest. They're at about 22.5 billion, right? So you still had about 7, maybe almost 8 billion more power. But I have to assume probably average player account strength is probably a little bit more on Rage. I mean, they're pushing them back. Yeah. But now it's going to be, how long are you going to hold? And then the decision needs to come down to, okay, when do we need to come back, right, and reposition? Okay. So Rage has basically been able to hold them here. Let's go look at TFS. Let's see how this is going. Ooh, nice. Are they kind of still in the middle here? This isn't too bad. I mean, they're still holding up the middle, man. So, I mean, so far, the Rage team has been able to do a little bit more. So you got GDW and TFS, right? And then it's WB and Sura on the other side. So no one has been fully pushed out of the statue yet, right? In that case, maybe we give kudos a little bit there to what Rage and company was able to do on their side with S2AK. I mean, even though it looked like it was a lot of Rage, to be honest. So again, at around the same time, right, Rage S2AK was able to push them back to their portal opening choke. And then with where we're at right now, again, TFS and GDW do technically have them pushed to the Runic choke, the front of the Runic choke, which again is still where you want to be, right? Because you'll just have control. Got some players not moving, though. Unless they're just hanging out inside. Because, again, we can't see any of, like, the point stuff and the bordering. That's also the other thing, too, as well, right? Because we'd have to have an account at 16, and then I would have had to push it over into the KvK so I could see. Something that maybe I'll try and do next time, now that I think about it, because it would allow for us to see that, and I think maybe see some point totals. Is anyone doing any action? Oh, okay. So we got a little group over here. Okay, good. Look at that, dude. A little TFS Cav group over here. Looks like addressing the southwest side. Some Cav on northeast, but not too much. Okay. But again, I mean, listen, the minimum objective is this, right? Try to hold them at the Runic choke, even if you're not trying to go all out and push them all the way back. It's not as though that's an absolute necessity to do, right? The main thing is just not have them where they can contest. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, fam, utter disappointment. Utter disappointment on the 7,000, on the 7010 KvK. BTX is a no-show. Absolute no-show. Echo and SVR are just chilling right now. Yeah. I mean, there are a couple people, but dude, Echo is spawn camping them. That is hilarious. Jeez. Dude, that's just rude. Rough life, man. And then on the other side, wow, MFW, VDW, is that right? Excuse me. Dude, so here it is. The entire BTX team is a no-show. At both statues, 7,010 is a scratch. Oh my gosh. That's rough, man. I'm going to be honest, dude. That is a tough pill to swallow. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard, man. That absolutely sucks. Yeah. And here, if you guys are curious, here, I'll show you real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll watch. But just so you could see for yourself, right? So you could see it's just Echo SVR. Like they just own it, right? And then if I go down here, you can see, dude, look at Echo, man. Echo, they're just spawn camping the portal right now. It's just, oh man. So we'll see. And then if I go northeast, it's done. The other MFD and VW, they're a part of the Echo team. Yeah, man, that's it. So, and then the funny part is that Echo's up here and they're spawn camping the other one. It's just, I'm done, man. I'm done. Dude, the spawn camp is real. You're getting spawn camped at your portal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude. Oh, look at that, man. WAO pushing back out now against Rage. Nice. Okay, yeah. Dude, yeah, let's get a little bit of this before we go back to watch a little more TFS. They're like, yo, man, can't hold us down forever. me see. What was the other one? 7011. I want to see how the EIS group is doing. I'm going to take a look at that real quick on my side. Dude, not bad, man. Is WO maybe going to push them back a little bit here? Okay, no cav. Let me see. Let me zoom out real quick. Is there any cav action going on the outsides? A little bit. Who's this over here? Rage. Okay, so doesn't look like the Cavs were maybe able to regroup and reform too much there. Okay. Dude, yeah. Dude, EIS 30 NA are going at it in 7011. Oh my gosh, dude, there is a lot of action. And we're getting some Cav play from both sides. Nuts. And then we also have A2G. What is this right now? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, dude. 05 DK, Squiggly Eyes. They got some action against A2G right now as well on the northeast side. Damn, dude. That's dope. So yeah, there's good action right now all around. That is awesome. That's exactly what we want to see. Are they? Oh, maybe they're just regrouping, huh? I was thinking like maybe okay, there comes the rage calf again. I mean, man, they are still coming at him. I'm gonna be honest, man. Do VP22 and WAO feels like they're giving Rage and S2AK like a pretty good fight. I will say this though, it definitely feels like there's more deads on average coming out of the WAO VP22 side versus the Rage S2AK side. Kelsey, what's up, man? Yep. Yeah, dude, BTX dodged. No one from the BTX team showed up at either well, again, I don't know if we should go as quick to say they dodged, but I'll just say that no one from the BTX team showed up at either statue. And Echo and team are spawn camping the portals for any stragglers that are just coming out of them right now. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah. All right. Let's go see how TFS is doing. Oh, nice, dude. They're still going at it right now. Kills it like so hard to go and look while I'm fighting Swiggly and 305. Yeah, man. Dude, yeah, I was just I was just looking at that on my scout. Dude, yeah, dude, even the EIS group has some serious action going on right now, which is EIS. Oh no, that's where you're at. NOO, yeah, in 7011. Dude, yeah, both of your guys' statues are going hard right now. Yeah, man. I mean, that's probably, I mean, that could be like the number 2, maybe number 3 group to look at right now for statue. Ooh, I'll have to get my body ready, man. Got that 6-mile run tomorrow. Depends how frisky I'm feeling. If I'm gonna run the trail, the equestrian trail, I think that thing's like 7.5 miles, maybe 7.25. Oh God, I need to though, man. I need to stop being a little bee. Just run it. Yeah. Just need to update some jams before we go on that run. Yeah, man. It's been so hot here recently in Georgia. It's just, God, man, it's been like low mid 90s daily. So usually when I go and run at like this really big park, I'll try and get there at around 8 in the morning, just because like the weather is just so nice, man. It's like mid 70s. Yeah, it's really nice. Like it's like low mid 70s, but like it climbs pretty quick from 8 to 9. Because it says, yeah, man, I checked when I refreshed, and yeah. Nah, man, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, and like I said, we might go watch a little bit of them too as well, because you guys know me, man. I like giving a bunch of KvK some love. But again, there's still some action going on here. So we'll hang out for a little bit, and then we might go take one more look at the Rage matchup up top. I mean, we're 21 minutes in, man. People are still going at it. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, also on a side note, there's Stan. Also on a side note, though, man, there has been so much. I don't know if anyone here has been watching any like the new anime this season, but dude, there has been so many good quality anime shows this season. Like I cannot remember the last season of anime shows I watched where like they had this many bangers that were out in a season. Because like I'll always queue a lot up, but usually I'll filter it down to maybe a handful that I'll watch for the season. I'm probably watching like literally legit 10 to 12 shows that are just really good. Yeah, dude, TFS and GD, man, like they're really kind of like tight ball NTSing right now. Yeah. Yeah, we have to shame all the AFKers. Jabated, we're going to shame you. Trim, shame on you. Yeah, man. I mean, they got good replenishment. They got a couple people, though, that are just chilling. Dude, what's up with battle panties, man? Why you ain't moving? Move those draws. Is this TFS flanking? Oh, they are. Wow. Okay. I mean, what, with just a few people, though? Interesting. I mean, they're layered pretty heavy, man. Kill these. I'm hyped for the Demon Slayer, dude. Absolutely, I might actually go watch that in theaters because the movie theater that's near me, dude, they play so many anime movies there. They do a lot of like international movies too as well. They'll play, but they play a lot of anime movies there too as well. Like when Solo Leveling came out, I think they played like they debuted the first episode there, and I think they did the Demon Slayer Train Arc movie. I'm forgetting what it was called now, but yeah, it's actually pretty cool, man. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever been close to a movie theater that'll like play anime movies. So, and they do it regularly. Like they even do like a bunch of like old Studio Ghibli reruns for like some of the like top movies that the studios put out. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I might go see the Demon Slayer movie in theaters. I gotta look real quick. Let me see if yeah, because like they show everything on there. Let me go back to Rage. It looks like they're lowering a little. I just want to see. Damn, dude. Rage has them pushed back to the choke, or to the statue opening choke. Yeah, I might even go. I really want to go watch the F1 movie. Yeah, like I want to see the F1 movie, the new Superman. Has anyone seen How to Train Your Dragon? I know it got really good reviews, but I haven't seen it. I haven't gone to see it yet. I'm curious if anyone had like a good experience. Yeah. And do the new Jurassic World. And yeah, like the first, here we go. So like the first movie, they're doing they're playing a Jujutsu Kaisen movie. It's Hidden Death Encore or something. Is that like the second one? I don't know. I might need to look at the wiki, dude. I don't know how many movies are out. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna give me a list here. Oh wow, they're pushing Rage back now a little bit. Other media, I gotta look. I don't know where the movies are. It's supposed to have movies listed, but oh, they're pushing them. They're pushing them back. I don't know. It's supposed to be because they have the 2 seasons out. I guess I can look. Oh no, it was just Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That's what it was. I think that was the movie. Yeah. It was the 2021 movie. Let me see. Jujutsu Kaisen movies. Let me see if there's a second one coming out. Okay. There is this. Okay. Hidden inventory. Premature death. Dude, yeah. They're playing the second. So check that. Maybe I'll go see this, man. They're playing the second Jujutsu Kaisen movie at my theater. At my movie theater. Let me see here. Yeah. It's when is it playing? Oh, I don't know when. There's no date on here. Oh no, it's playing there now. Oh wow. Dude, that's so dope. The second Jujutsu Kaisen movie is playing there right now. Or no. Yeah. Wow. It looks like they're doing one screening a day. Dude, that is pretty cool, man. Like I'm telling you, man, they play a bunch of stuff. Yeah, like they'll like dude, they play a bunch of anime movies at my theater. It's pretty cool. Yeah, and then like if you want to go see like they're playing My Neighbor Totoro, it's just like yeah, dude. Let me see what the next one is because I'm pretty sure they're playing. They're gonna play the Demon Slayer movie. Let me just see here. I gotta find it. Hmm. Damn, dude. W and VP22, man, like they're good. They're giving them a little run here. Yeah, they're playing Ponyo. Oh, that's another Ghibli movie, but that doesn't happen until August 25th. Damn, when is the Jujutsu Kaisen movie supposed to release? I mean, sorry, the Demon Slayer, the Castle arc. I swear I thought I saw this on here. Maybe I just need to try searching it. I don't know. Let me see here. Let me search it. Demon Slayer. No, never mind. I swear I thought I saw it on here before, but I guess not. Rough life. Yeah, dude. I gotta see when the release date is, though. Demon Slayer movie release date. Let me see here. Oh, it's September. September 12th. Yeah. Oh, dude, there's gonna be 3 movies? What the heck? Dude, I didn't even realize that. They're getting 3 movies. It's going to be a trilogy for the last arc, and they're doing it in movie form. I don't know if they've ever done that for an anime. Like, maybe the closest one that I can think of was Berserk, which was, I guess, kind of ish like that. Right? Like, they kind of did that, right? And then they did the series after that. That's pretty cool, though. Zlatina, what's up? I'm in the end of season 1 in about 20-25 days. I have 30K gems saved up, and I don't know what to do with them. Oh, definitely ask. I'm sure some people will give some advice. Because says Superman is super good. I see what you did there. Yeah, I've heard good things, man. I really have. I heard good things. I saw it got really good reviews. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is like a massive. This has been like a massive like last weekend or two of just like really good movies, man. Like, there's at least 3 or 4 movies that I really want to see. But part of me might just wait for them to come out for free, so I can watch them on my sites. Oh, interesting, dude. How to Train Your Dragon. I could watch that in HD. Oh, I still gotta watch Ballerina too, and I gotta finish Thunderbolts. Yeah, it doesn't look like F1 is out yet in HD for me to watch, and doesn't look like Jurassic World is either. Save myself. That was definitely a sneeze there, man. Papillon, what's up? Oh, you said AOT? Oh, yeah, I guess they did do a movie, right? Wasn't it for the final season? Now I feel like I'm blanking a little bit on that one. Dofmus, what's up, man? Awesome game it is. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice. Look at that, man. I pushed it through. Sweet. $44. Dude, they are going at it intensely, man. Like I'm gonna be honest, like I'm pretty surprised that like I said earlier, man, the W and VB22 are like, trying to keep up right now, and they're still applying good pressure right now to Rage and S2AK. Like respectful showing. Absolutely. Booming. What's up? Damn, dude, that's how sad 7010 is. Echo and MFD started fighting each other, really? Oh my gosh. That's probably when you know that the disappointment is just at an all-time high. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Like that's rough. 165. Oh, they're getting hit from the north? Oh, But was it BNR tries to push, but gets killed quickly? BTX needs to help them, but they're making jokes in world chat. Really? Damn, bro. Ghosted the BTX team ghosted the statue fight on the island, and they're joking in world chat. That's rough. Oh, damn. They're actually pushing a little bit now. Definitely coming a long way from getting choke camped out the statue portal. But obviously the most important thing is, right, what does the sustainability look like? Oh, Bodie said that they should show up at 1:30. Like, well, when everything's done. Is that what they mean? That they go show up at 1:30 when everything's done? Yeah. That's funny. $28. Let's see here. I wonder how the dude. God, man, dude, Rage and WA has just been a banger, man. Yeah. Yeah, like the TFS case one, and so like it seems like there's a little bit less overall. Let's go take a look at some others. I just want to see like like what's really going on down here. Dude, Echo's fighting against their own team now. That is so funny. Dude, what did they say? It's just a free-for-all? Because like now they're fighting against each other. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that, man. Like I get it. In like some ways, like, yeah, you want to get some action in. I don't know. It feels dirty. You know what I mean? Like, it feels a little dirty. Let me see 7011, man. I want to see if EIS is popping. Okay, this is all right. That's okay. I mean, I kind of want to look a little bit more. But they're kind of 50-50 right there, right? Let me see. How does it look on the outside? Okay, not bad. Let's go up here. How does this look? Ooh. Okay, so I mean, again, man, they're popping. They're popping. Right, not bad. We're going 197 here. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. I want to go. Let's do a quick run. I just want to see how all the groups look right now. So 70-12. Oh, damn. Okay, dude. See, them aren't doing bad, man. All right, man. That doesn't look bad. Wow. Let's see. How's GG doing? Damn, dude. They got a lot. $25 and LC or Lion has got them pushed back right now due to the outside choke. I mean, that's a lot of people there. All right, let's look at 70-13. How does this one look? Okay. Maybe over. Unless maybe that's just too early to call that, huh? Okay, so they're running a little bit of cav. Okay, but they pretty much have control. How does this one look? Oh, this one's Dunsky, huh? Okay, maybe they'll get a second round. It looks like they're doing a little bit of gathering. Let's see how 70-14 looks. Okay. Let's go southwest. This is NTS. Okay. Maybe it just could be time zone hours too as well. Based on that. Okay. Oh damn! So RIC's pretty much got that locked up, huh? It has wow. So they pretty much got BXS pushed back. Well, okay then. Alrighty then. Oh damn! Another one too here. GPX and OMG have KOV and Rod, right? Wasn't Rod on LPG? Wow, they got that pushed back though a decent bit. Okay. Let's look at 70-16. Oh wow, so they pretty much NXW has control right now. And they got IFAP and Law pushed back. Okay, looks like just outside statue. Okay, oh, like some good action going on over here still. Is that DBB, WGV, -FU, K211? Okay. I mean, they still got good action here on the statue, man. Like most of the KvKs are like still fighting, and they got good presence. Oh, looks like IR and Ken are milking it right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like too much resistance from, looks like what, POTC and BB? Okay. What about Southwest? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to say a lot here on this one. This looks like it's pretty... yeah, this one looks like it's pretty set. Even if there's just a little bit there, like that looks pretty, like, okay, that might be over. And this is 70-18. 3-3 laws. And that's EOD blur. Okay. I mean, they're still going at it, but I mean, it does look like EOD blur probably a little bit more on the back foot there. It looks like just a lot more activity there on the southeast side. Let's see. Okay, I mean, this looks like maybe it could be 50-50. The SOSAXT, and that's DKRK. Okay. Dude, not bad, not bad. Okay. How's Rage doing? You know, I kind of want to go watch some EIS for a little bit because we've been watching Rage for a while. Midnight, what's up, man? Welcome. Federico, what's up? Go watch 7020. I don't know if we're going to take a look at any of the kingdoms or any of the KvK groups that have more than 8 kingdoms in them. I think we'll probably hang out with the ones that are just rocking 8 for now. But I do want to go give some love to one of the other groups too as well. So let's go to 7011. Because like I said, man, you guys know me, man. I like showing love to as many groups as we can, as long as there's some action going on. Yeah, and again, these are like the 2 top teams in this group too as well, which is I think the number 3 KvK with EAS and 30NA. Yeah, nothing negatively intended there, Federico. There's just usually a little bit more action happening, in some of the more top KvK groups. But again, if there was ever a time where look, there's just nothing going on, and we can go and take a look at another, totally fine. Dude, I wonder if anyone's saying anything about the BTR. Oh, dude, wow, are people chewing them out right now on Discord? Yeah, it's nuts. Oh, dude, they are. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, what did they say? Heart. What do you say? BTX was at the statue for the whole 2 minutes. That's a new record for them. Damn, that's rough. He is calling them out. Jeez. Hope they didn't tired of all that fighting. I mean, Hart has a good point, man. It is Saturday. It's like there's no excuse. Saturday is the purest weekend because it's not a Friday, right? So you're not ending the work week. You could have slept in potentially, and or just Friday evening. And you don't have to get up early or most of the time, right? On average, no commitments the next day because it's Sunday. So I get it. But damn, man, he's calling him out hard there. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. My man was not playing. Yeah. Damn, dude. Sister Bunny says BTX has their excuse that they're EU heavy. They're using it already. Dude, what is this? Who wants to be a millionaire and like they're phoning a friend? Is that what it is? They're playing their phone a friend card, except it's we're EU, we're sleeping. Okay, I guess. Damn, dude. Jinx says from Echo, we're getting the EIS treatment. Jeez, man. That's, yeah, dude, that's pretty nuts. And dude, somebody posted a screenshot of like the rage prep right at reset. And then someone said, I can see why Echo and BTX wanted to avoid rage. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that, though. Mestric from VW is like, yo, it's 2 a.m. here in France and I'm still on. I mean, you know. I mean, listen, man. At the end of the day, it's not like, you know, it's not like statues the end all be all. I get it. It just would have been nice for us to see some action. I think that's really all it comes down to. Yeah. You know. And just the fact that, like, I mean, because I think this is the thing for me, man, is like a lot of these kingdoms haven't seen any action for what, basically since the end of their KvK finished, and then they had to wait to go through the entire timeline. So what, it's probably been 3 weeks, maybe 4. Right, since the G2 KvK season finished. And then now we're getting into the start of the new G2 KvK season. It's probably been a couple weeks at least. And I guess that's kind of where I'm coming from, is it feels like you probably would have wanted a little bit of action, right? You're probably chomping at the bit a little. Yeah. Sheep, what's up, man? Do you always stream this time? I just saw it pop up. Oh, nice. And I'm a newish player. Yeah, around this time, yeah. So like during the week, when I don't have my kids, I'll stream around usually like 6 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, or 22 to 22:30 UTC time in game. And that's during the week. Exceptions can be for like a Sunday, Monday. If I don't have the kids, I might stream more. I might have an opportunity to do more like midday streams where it's not later in the evening. And then usually on Mondays when I do have the kids, I might. And that's just because probably for more school year stuff, like when they're in school, I have to drop my little one off at daycare because Monday's one of my days off. So, but yeah, usually, like I said, this is the week. What's today? Saturday? Yeah. This is the week I don't have my kids, and then going into the next week as well. So, because they were just with me. You could said Echo killed my food. Jeez, man. But yeah, man, happy you found the stream. Always nice to have some new peeps hanging out with us. Yeah, I'm hoping Fuzzy might get me the new. I don't know if it's going to happen today because I haven't heard anything from him. So he's probably still running he's probably still updating the data bot and running a couple more game-wide scans to test. But hopefully I might get something from him maybe tomorrow or by Monday. I'll probably follow up with him maybe tomorrow or Monday to ask. But if he does get it to me in the next couple of days, then I'm going to try and get the top 25 series out for this month. And then also update stats on the KvKs. I did want to try and update them before statue because everyone was basically, you know, fully healed at that point, essentially. But it probably would still be pretty relevant. Yeah. Oh, Sheep, you said I actually found out about you because someone in my alliance shared a video you made about 5 months ago where someone deleted a tower and ruined a KvK. Oh, okay. And it just happened. Was that HOK? Was that the HOK video? I can't remember if that was their alliance name or not. And you said it just happened to us in S1. Oh, wow. So a similar situation happened? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear. I do not wish that upon anyone. The funny thing is, the video you made in Luffy from your video is actually in. Oh, that person is there in S1. Oh, on the other side. Oh, damn. That's funny. Was it a restart? So maybe they just restarted? And they did like a jump project or maybe just restarted an account? That's funny though. Jeez. Apparently not. Chinksta. He's just going in, man. This guy. They need their beauty sleep. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, like I get it, man. You know, if it's one of those things where like the time zone is just really off for them, like I'll be honest, man. Like I probably wouldn't wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. to fight myself. I mean, I say that, and again, that doesn't mean that there aren't going to be people who will. I'm sure there's plenty of people that will. Sheep, you said, yeah, he restarted account. I guess they wanted to start again for some fun. We all migrated out now. Oh, damn. What kingdom was this? Wait, they restarted in your kingdom, the kingdom you're in right now. That's pretty nuts. Let me see. Are they fighting it up here still? Let's see here. Okay. Let me see if there's still some action. Oh, damn, 6. Oh, so that's pretty new. Because I think I have a 720 account or maybe somewhere around there. So, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty young kingdom. Yeah. Did you guys have a group or did you just start there and you just met people along the way? Yeah, doesn't seem like there's any action there, huh? Damn, man, it's just that free one, huh? Oh man, I was gonna watch this if there was like some decent action, but it's not too much, not too much. Let's see. Ah, yeah, that's pretty GG there too on that one, huh? Maybe we'll go back to 6,000. Let's see. Sheep says I'm a brand new player, but there was a couple groups there. Okay, damn, that's crazy, dude. There's a couple projects that went to 681, which is just I guess, man, maybe, man. They're still doing it, man. They're still jumping away. Viso, what's up, man? You said BXS is so boring. They got kicked off the square in just 10 minutes, really. Yeah, man, a lot of these, I mean, granted, we're about an hour in right now. Right. I mean, there is still some fighting. But, yeah. I mean, they're still going, but yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a lot. Like, you know what I mean? like the numbers are dwindling a bit. It doesn't seem too heavy right now on BXS, and yeah, they're still kicked off the square too. Okay, yeah, they're about to get spawn camped at that one. Maybe we might just head back to 6009 and watch that because I'm pretty sure Rage and WO are still going at it. Ooh, this isn't bad. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's watch this for a sec. This is FU, man. This is my buddy Snowman, dude, running the free-to-play alliance. Yeah. Oh, maybe this is a little bit lower than I thought. I thought they'd be going out a little bit harder than that. Yeah, let's go see the Northeast one. Yeah, see, NXW pretty much has Lon Myth / IFAB pushed back along there with AD. She's a man. I'm excited for my first statue fight. Yeah, man, dude, it's fun. Absolutely, but God, yeah, that one is pretty much done. Dude, what are they spawn camping them? Jeez. All right, let's just go see. Yeah, let's go back and check out Rage a little bit. I wonder if they're still going at it. GD, yeah. I want to go see what's going on up here. Are they still giving them a fight? Damn, dude. Oh my God, they are still going at it. Oh my gosh. Nuts, my guy, nuts. Yeah, EAS and H2G. Yeah, I know they are. Yeah, NA and EAS was still going pretty hard when we were watching that. I just wanted to do a run real quick just so we could look and check out some of the other groups. I know people like looking and seeing kind of how the other groups are doing. So, you know, every once in a while we'll check in and just kind of go through and give a quick update. Yeah. Gilgamesh, your 53 million power is good for PvP. Are you planning to be more competitive in the game? Nah, man. Nah, I ain't got no time. All as I usually tell people, man. Most of my time is usually going towards doing content, researching content, or streaming at this point. So yeah, I don't really have as much time as I would like. I mean, in some ways I do. It's just I'm not. You know, the kingdom I'm in right now is basically dead, so there's not really any incentive for me to play there. And even if I wanted to migrate and move my account, you know, I haven't really been collecting permits, so it would take me a little while, and I'm not going to spend any money on those. So I'm kind of just in like a weird limbo state, which is fine for me. So yeah, you know, I think if I would have, I think the one potential saving grace that I may have had is if I was able to get my second COD project off the ground, and it just didn't take as long as it was taking to find the minimum leads we needed. So yeah, that was the challenging part. Is I think we only ever got up to like 4 leads, and we were still about 2 short because I wanted 6. I feel like if I was able to get the project off, I probably would have either started playing my main again or just made a new main at that point. Yeah, there's just, I don't know, man. Like for me, there's something about playing an account when, you know, you're with a team, when you're with a good group, especially when you get a chance to build that group up from scratch. It's just like a nice kind of camaraderie and I guess like feeling of, I don't want to say belonging, but just it's just like a different way to engage that I really enjoy. That's one of the reasons why, like, usually when I do projects, it's typically when I'm the most active in game. I mean, from the Alliance shop, but you still got to use credits on it. And I don't play this account enough to have the minimum credits. Yeah. But like I said, usually when I'm like when I first started playing, which was back in K2 in Kingdom 2 in beta, that's like I was really active early on. And then we eventually did our project in 65. And from there, man, it was so much fun there in 65, and things were going really good, until they weren't. And it's just, I'm not the type to go and make an account and just go play somewhere. Like if I'm going to be active and I'm going to play somewhere, I like having a little bit more of a hand on the pulse, just because I've seen way too many kingdoms that have either failed or were mismanaged, or just like did bad diplomacy early on. They burned too many bridges, and it just or it turned into a civil war, or rogues got out of hand because nobody was able to kind of nip it in the bud early. I mean, take your pick, right? Take your pick of the poison. So for me, it's kind of like, I like to play and kind of do some of the management stuff hand in hand, just because I recognize through my years of playing Kingdom Builders how important the management side is to the game, and at times how underappreciated it really is. But the level of impact that it has in a kingdom's development, and whether or not it's going to, have a really good chance of being a good, successful kingdom, or kind of, failing and burning hard. There's a lot that goes into it. So, yeah. Now I'll tell you this: if for example, there is a newer Kingdom Builder game that comes out, and that game just happens to be a banger, and it's still early in beta, yeah, I'll probably play an account, absolutely, and I'll be active on it, absolutely. But that'll probably be just until I learn enough of what I need to learn about the game, so then I can do a project. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's go back. Let me see if ES and NA are still going at it. We can maybe go watch a little bit of that. Okay, they are. Decent numbers, and it's a sideways fight, so that's always great. Or horizontal. One troop is a lot, yeah, man. Sheep said, are all the time zones synced for these battles? Like, are they at the same time? No. So it depends when you finish I think it's the Agrestone Chapter 2, which is to defeat 40,000 Darklings. And so depending on when that finishes, basically it will set up the pass opening times going forward. So, and it'll set up the first statue time until the next reset for statue, and then I believe it'll also set up the pass opening times as well. But yeah, and so in saying that, yes, each server's times can be different, can vary. Yeah, I mean, my thing is like, I would rather them just open up passes on a Friday. Like, to me, I just feel like passes should open every Friday. Like that's easy enough for me. And then if you just want to rotate the times that they open, fine. But I just feel like passes should open on a Friday. Sheep says, what annoys me the most is the time from reset to opening. Like for me, in 681, daily reset was at 1 a.m. Oh, damn, yeah. And pass was 4 a.m., which means I had to either sleep early or miss the pass. Yeah. That's the thing, man. Sometimes the timings just don't work out. And if there was events on that ended at reset, I wanted to push. I wasn't able to push I was kind of stuck. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about like locking that in is part of me feels like it'd be cool if they did like rotations. So, an example could be if there's a pass opening at 12 UTC, then the next pass will open at 4 UTC, right? Then the next one after that at 8 UTC. Like if they did something like that, that might, because the thing is that, no time is going to work out for everyone. It's just the only way that could work is if everyone in that KvK was relatively from the same region. But the only way you could do that is, and keep in mind, you could do it. You would have to have every player in the game register what their active window is in UTC time on average. And then the system would have to compile that data and then select pass opening times based on when the majority of players are available. Now, that would be pretty dope if they were able to do that. But that's basically how it would have to work, right? So, I mean, again, you could do something like that where you can create pass opening times that are favorable for the majority, but you'd have to still do something to collect that data from the players in game, or have them, or send a survey to everyone in particular KvKs, and then you kind of set the pass opening time going forward based on that. There's things you can do, but it would just take a little bit of effort from their team. Yeah. They might be able to, like I said, I don't know what data they have available to them on the back end. If they already have something there, and there's that, they have access to that information already, then yeah, even better. And they might. I'm just saying in general, that's what you'd have to do something like that to collect that, and then kind of set pass openings based on that. Yeah. Ooh. Hmm. Dude, the EIS guy looks so cool, man. Just coming on the flank. That's pretty dope. Jeez. That was actually pretty cool. Boom says BTX is supposed to pull up in 10 minutes. All right, dude. If they do, so we'll hang out for 10 more minutes so we can see if they do. If they do, then we'll go watch it. If they don't, then we will for shame. I see, man. I think there's still some anime I gotta go watch, man. I gotta look real quick at what else I got on the list. Oh, hang on, that's the AS right there. What else we got? Oh no, I just have the Shy Hero and the Assassin Princesses. Might have to look for something new to watch now, because I am pretty caught up. Ooh, I gotta finish watching Thunderbolts. Yeah. And then I could start watching one of these new shows too. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. Ugh. Rough. Okay, maybe I'll watch that. Dude, I still gotta try and watch Lord of Mysteries as well, because somebody had recommended that to me. But the first episode was just so weird. And it was like so busy, it just kind of threw me off. That's rough. Dude, my boy Iceman, suck it. Yeah, I didn't know Ice Baby was there. Yeah, we'll watch a little bit of this. That's cool. Yeah, I had no idea he was there. I like how it's always a tank war, and with mostly mages and a few range cows run in and get melted instantly. Yeah. I mean, usually what we're seeing, at least in some of the more kind of highly coordinated efforts, is where calves are typically flanking. They're being a little bit more kind of like open spacers and a little bit more of kind of a roundabout approach, where you'll see them typically, kind of filling into some of the open spaces, or at least in Runic, flanking around and either attacking the back line, cutting off the resupply line, supporting right in any kind of number advantages that they're able to get. It's usually what we're seeing, especially in the beginning too, as well, because you're kind of able to set up and put all your units out, and so usually people are a little bit more organized on that front. And then once the action starts, again, it's a little bit more diligence at that point. How structured and are you going to be able to be? How patient are you? And then how well are you able to kind of reset your ranks, if you will, while the action's going on. That's kind of what I feel like really determines and kind of sets, who some of the top teams are from the rest. No idea who this is, but okay, sure. I won't ping them this time. Well, we'll see, man. Maybe 3 minutes until they show up, right? If they do. Let's see, maybe 2 minutes. Let's see if they're going to show up or not. So there's BNR. Okay, but if BTX shows up, it's going to be at this one. So right now it's just HOUW. And then Echo's got to be here, right? Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. If BTX shows up, it's going to be here. Right. So maybe what we'll do is we could watch some other action, and then I'll watch it on my second. I'll watch it on my second account. So we can, there you go. Let's keep watching a little more of this. And let me set this up on my second so I can monitor it. And then if we see some action from BTX movement here in a minute, then we can always go and watch that for a bit. Okay. Well, I mean, one BTX player showed up so far. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Yeah, what, we have like a minute to go? 200 versus 1? That's right, man. Yeah. I mean, one BTX player I just saw go through the gate. Oh, okay, there's a second one. There's a second. Never mind, they went back. No. Okay, no, they're back now. Okay, that's 2 BTX players have showed up. Interesting. Okay, and then there's another BTX player, but I don't know where they're going. Yeah, it's just so weird. Okay. Oh, well, that's it then. Yeah, just 2 BTX players have showed up so far. And I'm literally watching the gate. This is the only one they can come through. Yeah, man, that's nuts. Wow. Yeah. I mean, maybe. I mean, can you go through the gate in Viz? I don't know if you can. If you could, that would be the ultimate sick play. And I would give them mass kudos for that. I don't know if anyone's tested that. I would have to assume probably not. Like, if you could invis your troop and then go through the teleport, but it doesn't show that you went through it. I don't know about that one. I mean, to be fair, what BTX could do as well is they could TP onto their units, onto a couple of the players that are there already. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me go into that kingdom. It's 60, right? Yeah, dude. Let me go into 60. I'm gonna look at the world chat real quick while we watch. Yeah, let me see. I mean, dude, they have to be going hard in world chat. Jeez. Yeah. Oh, there goes a third person came through for BTX. Nuts, man. Boom is like echoes with the fight M15 VW. Yeah, probably. Yeah, again, man, there was a third player came through. But but Echo started applying pressure early. Yeah. Yeah, that did not go anywhere. Jeez. Yeah. I mean, unless they're delaying it, I've only seen 3 BTX players come through. 2 about 5 minutes ago, and then 1, I think 1 minute ago. And now and then the third player just left. Came through with 3 units and left. Oh boy. Nuts. All right, fam. Well, I think I'm probably going to call it at this point. I mean, again, there is still action. There's still fighting going on. But I was hoping for a little bit more here. Again, I mean, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. I do have to go and finish just doing some cleanup. I got to go fold some clothes and then try and get to bed a little early so I can wake up at about 7:30 so I can go get this 8 a.m. run in. I got like 6 miles tomorrow, but I am also going to go get me an hour and a half massage. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. But that won't be until I drop my dog off at the groomers, so he can get a haircut. Anyways, that is it for me. We might be streaming. Let me give a quick update. I got to see real quick what I have on my KvK opening sheet because Runics aren't going to be happening tomorrow. There is some possible cross zone 3 PvP that's happening right now in the first 8 Winter of the Last Snows KvKs, which is the G1 group. Theirs opened early this morning. So about 24 hours ago for that. So if they are still fighting it out, if maybe there's still some action tomorrow, that could be something that we check out. Otherwise, if there is not really any action going on, I'll tell you right now, the next closest action is probably going to be on the 23rd of July, where we'll see, I believe that's final zone for the G1 KvK group. That is the first 8 kingdoms in that WOTLS KvK. And then possibly, actually, excuse me, I lied. The 22nd, maybe the 22nd could be the earliest. There's a couple Winter is Upon Us KvKs where their cross zone 3 should be opening. So, yeah, we might go and check those out. So basically, it's probably about 2 or 3 days until we maybe see some action. And then KvK comes in. But yeah, listen, fam, that is it for me. Who cares about rage? Yeah. No, it's just funny because you come to take a look and I'm like literally closing out right now. But anyways, like I said, we might be streaming tomorrow. If I will say this as well, if I get some updated numbers from Fuzzy, we absolutely will be streaming again so I can show off the updated numbers for the KvK groups to see how they look after the power up event for stage 2 and Brink of War. So again, that will also give us a reason to do that. So, but that's it for me. I'm going to skedaddle. Like I said, I got some housework to do. I appreciate everyone who's tuned in. As always, man, thank you so much. You guys know my motto. It doesn't really matter how many viewers we have. We still want to be able to give you guys a good show, a good production, give you some good information for the amount of time that we are streaming. And everyone that shows up, everyone that gives us a like on the video, especially when we're streaming, it helps out a lot. Because I can tell you, there's been a couple times we've had, 60, 80, 100 plus likes, when we've been streaming. And the more likes you get, basically it helps push you out there to the YouTube algorithm and helps you get a little more awareness, if you will. And it definitely makes a difference. But again, man, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Again, we will catch you in the next one. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you might be. And yeah, that's it for us. Until next time.